Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today, this is going to be my 6th or 7th reaction video I've done today. Yeah, I've done a lot. Probably the most work I've done in a single day. I don't know how many I'll be doing tomorrow after I'm doing all these today, but you never know. This is a Dr. Insanity video. This is a cop realizes there's children in the basement. I'm gonna go get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button, couch thing down below. Let's go.
Criminals get stopped for something innocent before the cops realize they're hiding something much worse. This man was caught with underage children trapped in cages. But that's just one of 4 horrifying cases we'll be looking at in this video. Starting with the case of Jeremy Guthrie, a man who was caught transporting 6 kids in a van, quite literally with his pants down.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
On July 5th, 2022, the police stopped 41-year-old Jeremy Guthrie for speeding through multiple lanes on the highway before making a very dangerous turn. Jeremy was obviously in a hurry and at one point nearly slid off the road and crashed. But after pulling them over, the cops would quickly discover why that was.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should drive license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry. I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
You mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. You took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to crash.
No, I don't know.
This guy's about as drunk and as... Oh, this guy... Why does this guy... Like, okay, we know the reason. But it's insane this guy has 5 to 6... Like, kids with him? Like, what the fuck?
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were going to crash.
But the cops soon realized his speeding was the least of his problems. After seeing 6 kids inside the car, he immediately knew something was wrong.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18? That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
He claimed one of the kids was 18, but even the officer knew he was lying. The officer then asks Jeremy,
Yeah, that's it. You can just look at people and know they're not 18. That doesn't... You can't just say they're 18 and just go with it. They're not just gonna go with it, especially if they can clearly tell you're full of shit.
to get out of the car, but what he sees next brings things to a whole new level.
Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
And I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
Good?
His zipper was down, which confirmed all of the officer's doubts. At first, Jeremy claimed he hadn't been drinking, but as the pressure mounts, his story quickly changes.
When did you last drink?
like probably it's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah,
Like
more than-
maybe 2,
yeah,
roughly? Okay,
like 2 hours.
that's fair. Because you know what, 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay, simple as that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking, and then I
boy, this man's stupid. This guy actually had the goal to say, I'm not gonna lie to you. And the officer's like, you already did. You already told me you hadn't been drinking, and I made you say you had been drinking.
Kind of played you, said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay.
I mean,
Gotcha. Well,
I mean,
we're not gonna argue about that. Do you think you're safe to drive?
yeah,
You do?
absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that too.
But the officer was more concerned about the kids in the car, and this time, Jeremy's response was even less believable.
All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
not.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay. Hang tight right there, okay?
The sergeant approached the kids hoping they would tell him the truth, but for some reason, even they wouldn't budge.
How old are you? And don't lie to me.
So I'm gonna assume their kids are probably scared of him, or somehow their whole thing is because you'll see kids do this to themselves. They will convince themselves that they will get in trouble somehow. So despite the fact if they are kidnapped, they are against their will. They will convince themselves they will get in trouble. So they probably told everyone to stay quiet. They probably all told each other to stay quiet. Don't reveal anything. We don't want to get in trouble. You won't get in trouble, but that's what they convinced themselves. Again, it's that, or they're scared of him, or both.
I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that. I know that you're not 18. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way.
But imagine being one of 6 kids stuffed in the back of a minivan, and all of a sudden you're being yelled at by a policeman asking how old you are. You'd be terrified, and it'd only take you so long to crack. And that's exactly what happened next.
Okay, how old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay.
Things really aren't looking good for Jeremy, but the
No.
police now have the task of figuring out why exactly this 41-year-old had a truck full of 14-year-old kids.
Yeah, pretty much. It's more where did he pick up a bunch of 13 and 14-year-olds?
Who is this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And have your parents meet us here. Just so you guys know. Okay. I probably saved 6 lives tonight. At least 6 lives. Okay. I thought you guys were gonna crash around that bend. He's going way too fast, and he's definitely not safe to drive.
Oh, yeah, we told him.
The officer saved those kids not just from a possible crash, but whatever sick things Jeremy had planned for later. But now the cop has the most important part of all, calling the kids' parents and telling them to come pick their children up.
This is Sergeant LaFay with State Police, and your son, along with I'm guessing 5 of his other buddies, they were in a vehicle with somebody some man. It's a grown adult who has no business driving, and so he's out now doing field sobriety tests, and these kids need to be picked up.
But as all of this was going on, another cop is busy with Jeremy conducting his field sobriety tests. And as you can probably imagine, he's not exactly acing this test.
So, just to make sure that you're okay to drive, okay,
I just skipped field sobriety test because I never anything different.
You don't know what's after H?
I don't like that one.
Are you gonna stop the test then?
I can still test.
Okay, so are you gonna continue or are you gonna stop right there?
I just don't understand this.
Alright.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to.
Yeah. Alright, go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Alright, so you're gonna be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of these rights as I've explained to you? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no?
No.
Yeah?
Shortly after his arrest, the twin girls' grandmother informs the police that he'd been raping and sexually abusing the girls for over a year. Prosecutors alleged that he was also dating one of the 13-year-olds in his car back when she was 12, even resulting in a pregnancy that ended with a traumatic miscarriage. Jeremy was charged with driving under the influence, 6 counts of child abuse, and multiple counts of This entire ordeal was traumatic enough, but things get even more distressing.
That is fucking insane. That's literally all I'm saying. That is fucking insane.
When a kidnapper steals your kid right out of your hands. On May 18th, 2019, 8-year-old Salem Sabatka was taking a walk with her mother when something horrible happened. Michael Webb drove by and kidnapped her in broad daylight. A surveillance video showed her mother jumping into the car, desperately trying to save her daughter, but the kidnapper had no remorse as he shoved her out of the car and drove off with the little girl. An Amber Alert was issued for Salem, and it didn't take long before the calls started coming. Thankfully, 2 citizens saw the kidnapper's car that matched the exact description in the parking lot of a hotel in Forest Hill, and they immediately called the police. And they were right. As soon as the police got the call, they rushed to the hotel and found the room where the kidnapper was hiding.
Ford Police Department, open the door!
As they broke inside, their only goal was to find Salem. Fortunately, the girl was there, safe and unharmed.
Hey, here she is! Got her! We got her! We got her! I got her! She's in custody. We have her. Can we get her out? Come here. Come here. Let's go.
You're okay? You safe? We got you.
You're gonna be okay. We got her. Hold the door.
The police charged Webb with aggravated kidnapping, a first-degree felony.
I find it insane that there are people in this world who will literally just kidnap a child without a second thought. Like, what reason do you have to just do that? What reason do you have to kidnap a child without thinking twice on it? It's fucking insanity.
Webb didn't get away with the kidnapping, but terrifyingly, these 2 parents almost did.
My face on the cage because I was squished up trying to get out of the cage because I had all this noise and I was freaking out.
On June 11th, officers responded to a domestic violence call-out from Amanda Stamper, who told the police she believed her husband, Travis Doss, had beaten their 11-year-old son so hard he was dead. They immediately headed to the apartment near Flamingo Road and Valley View Boulevard, hoping it wasn't too late.
Hey, it's Metro Police. We just want to make sure everything's okay.
She already talked to your parents, okay? You need to open the door so we can talk to you.
This was the apartment of the married couple Travis and Amanda, who shared it with their children, all under the age of 11. However, the officers were having a hard time getting inside as one of the kids refused to remove the security chain from the door. After everything they had been through, it's no surprise that they didn't want any strangers inside their apartment, possibly terrified of the consequences later.
We want to make sure you guys aren't hurt.
We're not hurt. We're fine.
I can't leave until I physically see you, sweetie. Please answer the door.
Finally,
I feel so bad for these children. These 2 kids have been, like, abused physically so much, and probably emotionally, that they don't trust anyone. Police came to their door, which could have saved them, but they're so scared of the consequences for answering for the police, they still refuse to.
maintenance worker came over and convinced the kids to let the cops inside. But what the cops found was shocking and traumatizing.
Hey guys. Hey, call it for animal control. You're 9, sweetie. Okay. Baby, come on. Okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
The cops saw 2 children, ages 9 and 11, locked in dog cages as if they were animals. And there were another 4 kids severely beaten. Sadly, this wasn't a one-time thing. One of the kids in the cage told the detective that Doss would lock them in there all day, every day. But that's all over now.
I hit my face on the cage because I was squished up trying to get out of the cage because I had all this noise and I was freaking out.
Not a bad kid. This is just a really crappy situation, okay? And we're gonna get you some help, and this is not gonna happen again.
The kids will never get over the traumatic experience, but at least
They won't trust anyone. Because if their own family members are the ones abusing them, you're not going to trust anyone else. That's what's so fucked up about this. Look, if you don't want to have kids and you feel if you have a kid you're going to be thick, just fucking put the kid up for adoption or something. Just say, I ain't fit to be a parent, I'm just not, I can't be a parent. Just don't do stupid shit to your kid. Don't abuse the child.
At least they're safe and far away from Travis and Amanda. Doss has been charged with more than 40 offenses, including several counts of child abuse and for his wife. Stamper is facing
What? I didn't expect the second one. Sex trafficking is what? Well then. I've heard it all. I have heard it all.
7 charges of child abuse, 1 for each child. However, the cops must have been on their A game in this next case, as this suspect got caught much faster than the rest, and in an extremely dramatic manner.
Open the door!
In April 2022, the police got a call from panicked mother Jerica Moore, whose kid got stolen from her. She said she parked her car and made a quick stop to run an errand, but she made the mistake of leaving her keys and 9-year-old son inside the car. She only left for a quick second, but that was more than enough time for the suspect, Darius White, to hop in her car and take off with the kid still inside. But Darius didn't know that the kid had his own phone and the mom was going to use it to track their exact location. Her smart move paid off because the police were able to pinpoint their whereabouts and start surveying the area right away.
The radio, they're tracking the car to South Gordon and hold on, stand by. Check the area, South Gordon and Westmead. The area they're talking about location? It's right there. I'm gonna go look.
The police found the car and forcefully bumped it off the road, disabling it. This allowed the boy to escape through the back window. Meanwhile, White stayed in the car until the cops pulled him out.
I got the car, Peoples and RDA. Go, 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 go.
You cut off on Peoples.
Give me the air. Peoples northbound towards Oak Street. GSP is behind him. GSP pit. GSP pit. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Get the out the car. Get the open the door. Open the door.
Throughout the incident, he kept griping that the police had put his life at risk by hitting the vehicle, but the cops didn't care, as long as the...
No, I wouldn't care either. They'd be like, listen, like, you put my life on us, I'm like, you just kidnapped a child and stole a car. I have no sympathy for you. I'm sorry, you're concerned about you hitting the car. Me hitting the car is not my concern.
The kid was safe and sound.
So you're trying to kill us. You're trying to kill us. Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill us. Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me. Why would y'all do that, man? Get out. Please don't, don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that. Y'all trying to kill me. Don't fight me, man. Get on the ground. Don't fight me. Stop, don't fight me. He don't stop on the fight me. He don't stop on the fight me. I'm under arrest.
This dude is insane. They have the gall to be like, still not cooperate and then not one, and this guy is insane.
As they were forcing White out of the car, another officer was dealing with the terrified kid, making sure he was okay. He was shaken by the whole thing, but he hadn't suffered any injuries.
See, come here. I can show you where to go. I can show you. You did a good job. You did a good job, man. You okay? Yes. You okay? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna take it to your mom. You alright? You okay? You okay?
My mom called you?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She did.
Excuse me. I got to go now.
White was placed under arrest and was charged with kidnapping, cruelty towards kids, and theft.
What? Hold on. I just need to know so my brain understands. What was the cruelty towards kids one for? Just so I know, because like I was in the kid like.
Arrest and was charged with kidnapping.
Kidnapping, I understand. The kid was in the car. Technically, that's kidnapping, right? That one I understand.
Cruelty towards kids and theft.
The only one, the cruelty towards kids is the only one I can't figure out. That obviously he stole a car. Kidnapping, the kid was in the car. I guess technically that's why. The cruelty towards kids is the only one I can't figure out. Because if the kid didn't get injured, then what exactly gets that charged on him? I'm not saying he does deserve to be charged. I'm just trying to figure out what that one is.
Theft.
Look at us. That's messed up.
Do you enjoy true crime videos like?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.